Imagine this, a door, not just any door. This door appears unexpectedly. One day it's not there, the next day it is. No one knows how it got there, no one knows where it leads. This door is special, it is magical, it speaks. Yes, this door asks a question, but not just any question. It asks a different question to every person who dares to approach it. This door is a mystery, a challenge, an opportunity. Word spreads quickly. A talking door, impossible. But seeing is believing. People gather, they stare, they whisper. Stories about the door travel the world. Across oceans and deserts, whispers turn into legends. The door appears in different places. A bustling city street, a tranquil forest clearing, a forgotten library basement. Each time it appears, the same sense of wonder and trepidation follows. What is this door? Why does it ask these questions? And what happens if you get the answer wrong? The door's questions are never straightforward. They are riddles, puzzles, challenges to the mind and spirit. Some are whimsical. What has an eye but cannot see? Others cut to the core of a person's being. What do you fear most? A young woman filled with dreams of the future is asked, what is the sound of a butterfly's dream? A weary traveler seeking respite is asked, what is the weight of a single teardrop? The door doesn't care about right or wrong answers. It cares about truth, your truth. The consequences of failing to answer the door's question are severe. The door slams shut, not with a bang, but with a heavy final thud, and then it vanishes, gone, as if it were never there. But that's not the worst part. The person who answered incorrectly, they can no longer ask questions. Not out loud, not in their heads. Their curiosity, their thirst for knowledge is gone, snuffed out like a candle in the wind. The door doesn't offer second chances. A tapestry of stories, the artist and the door. In a world where stories wove the fabric of reality, there existed a tale unlike any other. This is the story of an artist whose brush could capture the very essence of life itself. There was once a gifted artist. Her talent was unparalleled, her creativity boundless. She spent her days in a sunlit studio surrounded by canvases that bore witness to her genius. Each stroke of her brush was a dance, a symphony of colors that spoke to the soul. Her paintings captured the very soul of the world. They were not just images, but windows into the heart of nature, the spirit of humanity, and the mysteries of the universe. People from far and wide came to see her work, to lose themselves in the worlds she created. One morning, as the first rays of sunlight filtered through her studio windows, she noticed something unusual. A door had appeared in her studio, bathed in the soft glow of the morning light. It was unlike any door she had ever seen, with intricate carvings and an aura of mystery. As she approached the door, a voice echoed from beyond it. "What is the color of imagination?" It boomed. The question hung in the air, challenging her very understanding of art and creativity. The artist, without hesitation, mixed a palette of colors she had never used before. She reached for hues that existed only in the deepest corners of her mind, colors that had no names, no definitions. Her hands moved with a purpose, guided by an unseen force. Colors that shimmered and danced, colors that defied description. They seemed to have a life of their own, swirling and merging in ways that were both mesmerizing and otherworldly. It was as if the very essence of imagination was being brought to life on her palette. She touched her brush to the canvas and painted. Each stroke was a revelation, a burst of creativity that transcended the ordinary. Her brush moved with a grace and fluidity that she had never experienced before, as if it were guided by the hand of inspiration itself. The door swung open, revealing a world even more vibrant and fantastical than anything she had ever imagined. It was a realm where the boundaries of reality and imagination blurred, where the impossible became possible. The colors were more vivid, the landscapes more surreal, and the air was filled with a sense of wonder and magic. With a heart full of curiosity and excitement, the artist stepped through the door. She found herself in a place where her wildest dreams came to life, where every corner held a new adventure, and every moment was a masterpiece waiting to be painted. This was the world of imagination, a place where her creativity knew no bounds. In this new world, the artist continued to paint, her work now infused with the magic and wonder of the realm she had discovered. Her art became a bridge between the two worlds, a testament to the power of imagination and the limitless possibilities it held. And so the artist and the door became a legend, a story told and retold, inspiring generations to come. A tapestry of stories, the king and the door. This tale, woven through the threads of time, speaks of a powerful king and a mysterious door that would change his life forever. In a kingdom of unparalleled splendor, there lived a king whose power and wealth were the envy of all. His palace, adorned with the finest treasures, was a testament to his grandeur. One day, as he strolled through his lush gardens, he stumbled upon an ornate golden door, unlike anything he had ever seen. The door, covered in intricate carvings and symbols, seemed to whisper secrets of the ages. As the king approached, the door spoke, its voice echoing through the garden. "What is the true measure of a life?" it intoned, its words hanging in the air like a challenge. The king, his pride swelling within him, stood tall and declared with unwavering authority, "Power, wealth, conquest, these are the measures of a life well lived." His voice echoed through the grand hall, filled with the confidence of a ruler who had never been questioned. But the door, ancient and unyielding, remained firmly shut. Its silence was a stark contrast to the king's booming declaration, a silence that seemed to question the very essence of his words. Enraged by the door's defiance, the king's face turned red with fury. He summoned his guards, ordering them to break it down. "Destroy this insolent door!" he commanded, his voice trembling with anger. The guards, loyal and strong, struck the door with all their might, but to their astonishment, their swords shattered upon contact, fragments scattering across the ground. The door, untouched and unyielding, began to shimmer and then vanished, leaving behind an empty space and a king who was now bereft of answers. The king, once so powerful and proud, found himself trapped in a luxurious but confining palace room. It was a gilded cage, a prison of his own making. The door's disappearance had taken with it his ability to question, to learn to grow. He was left to ponder the true measure of a life, a question that now haunted his every waking moment. Echoes in the void. The door's appearances are random, its questions unpredictable. Why does it appear to some and not to others? Is there a pattern, a purpose to its seemingly arbitrary selections? Some believe the door is a test, a way to separate the worthy from the unworthy. Others see it as a gateway to hidden knowledge, a portal to realms beyond human comprehension. The truth, like the door itself, remains elusive. The door's true purpose? Perhaps the door is not meant to be understood. Perhaps it's a reminder that the universe is full of mysteries, of questions without answers. Maybe it's a challenge to embrace the unknown, to never stop asking why. Or maybe, just maybe, the door is a mirror reflecting back our own deepest fears and desires. The questions it asks are the questions we ask ourselves. The answers a reflection of our own hearts. An invitation to wonder. Imagine standing in a dimly lit hallway, shadows dancing on the walls, and there it is. A door unlike any other. Its ancient wooden surface is adorned with intricate carvings, each telling a story of its own. You reach out, your hand trembling with anticipation, and grasp the cold, ornate handle. The door that asks a question is more than just a magical artifact. It beckons you to step closer, to ponder its existence. As you gaze upon it, you can't help but feel a sense of curiosity bubbling within you. What lies beyond this enigmatic threshold? The door glows softly, casting an ethereal light that seems to pulse with life. It is a symbol, a story, an invitation to wonder. Each symbol etched into its surface holds a secret, a piece of a grand puzzle waiting to be solved. It's as if the door itself is alive, whispering tales of forgotten realms and hidden treasures. You can almost hear the rustle of ancient pages turning, the soft murmur of voices from a time long past. It reminds us that the world is a strange and wonderful place, full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Picture yourself wandering through a foggy forest, the air thick with mystery. Hidden pathways beckon you to explore, each twist and turn revealing new wonders. An old mansion looms in the distance, its walls concealing countless secret doors. Through a keyhole, a beam of light shines, hinting at the marvels that lie within. So the next time you encounter a door that seems a little out of place, a little too intriguing to ignore, listen carefully. Stand before it, let your mind wander, and allow yourself to be drawn into its mystery. The door may be slightly ajar, with a sliver of light streaming out, inviting you to take that first step. Your heart races and your mind fills with questions. What adventures await on the other side? You might just hear a question whispered on the wind. The rustling leaves seem to carry a message, a soft, almost imperceptible whisper that tugs at your soul. Lean in closer, and you might catch the words, a riddle that only you can solve. The wind dances through the trees, weaving a tapestry of sound that beckons you to listen, to understand. And if you find yourself face to face with the door, remember the answer lies within you. Stand confidently, knowing that you possess the key to unlock its secrets. Gaze thoughtfully at the door and let your intuition guide you. The serene expression on your face reflects the calm certainty that you are ready to embrace the unknown. For within you lies the courage to step through, to discover the wonders that await, and to become a part of the story that the door has been waiting to tell.